Haro Easter, my friends. It is Speedball Haro, and today on this holiday, I'm here today to review for you guys and to celebrate, of course. Returning to my channel once more, not one, not two, but three GBASE exclusive Haroplas, and they are, of course, the classic Haro Green, the Bill Divers Haro, or I should say momoharo, and a certain double O favorite, or Haro Orange, or Shooting Orange Haro. Now, of course, for those who don't know what a Haroplas are, those are fun little models that, well, every fan can build pretty much. They're the mascot of the franchise, and GBASE, of course, took it one step further by releasing a line of them in clear colors for their version 1 type Haros. For those who don't know what that version is, that is the, as I usually call it, the inner frame Haro, because as you can see with the clear plastic now, there's an actual inner framing that forms in the bases of this kit to build onto, which is really cool. And I say the version 1 Haro, of course, because for those who don't know, is that the second version to the Haropla line is the versions of Haros that actually can open up to the computer style Haros, which are pretty cool as well. But my preference, honestly, are the inner frame ones for customs and other fun ideas like that. But as you guys can see, these are fun little models, of course, and of course the variety of colors makes them epic as always. And classic character ones are, of course, well loved. I mean, this one especially. I mean, we're talking about Lock-On Stratus's little buddy, so that's awesome to have him. And of course, you got to have the mascot of the franchise himself, or the OG Green Haro, so he looks epic as well. Definitely like the green on him. It's like an emerald-looking style to it. And then lastly, of course, we have the cutesy and one of the only momoharos with the really interesting cat ears gimmick. Yeah, it's one of the only ones. There are a couple others, but this is where it started from. And yes, these are fully, well, posable, I guess you could say. See? But these are fun little models, my friends. And yes, they do have little gimmicks like such, as you can see, ports on the inside for their other accessories, which I will show in a second, and such like that. In fact, let's bring out Orange here so I can show you them on their, which all Haroplas come with, their puzzle piece exclusive stands, which besides the petite guys, I believe only the Haroplas have, I believe, from what I remember. But as you can also see underneath them, they also have a variety of accessories that you can attach to these Haros at any time, of course, and store anytime you would like. And to show you, I will simply take these out to show you how to attach him to your Haropla buddy, starting with by removing the feet. And then, of course, open up the top flaps. So you can, of course, attach the hands onto the top where they belong. And there you go. He's got his little mobile or bot mode, I believe it's called, for these little guys. And all the Haroplas can do this and such. But what's also really cool is, even though you can't see them right this second, the tops from here, 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 and of course, as you see right down there, all have ports that you can attach additional stuff to, like weapons, fun little attachments, anything you can think of. That's pretty much what they're for. And of course, why each of their stands come with this little attachment here to put into the stand itself. If you didn't want to just leave them in their ball forms, you can, of course, attach it like such, so you can display your little guys like this without to worry about them falling off. Because see, look, I can shake this and he's not going anywhere. And a cool little fun fact is, as you can see how I have these ones connected, all the stands, as I mentioned, because of the puzzle piece design, can all attach together however you want, backwards, frontwards, side by side, however you want, and so forth, which is what makes these little guys fun to collect, because these are perfect for like little desks, wherever you want. It's, you know, however you prefer to have them on display, it's all cool. And of course, if you have other ones like this Tri-Style Haro, you can do like this. And there you go, like that, and complete a complete puzzle with them, so to speak. Well, that's not one of the other things that these little guys can do, of course. If you happen to have some of the other Haropla accessory lines and such, like a certain mobile Haro, you can, of course, once pop this open, remove this, out of the way for 1 second, you can, of course, attach any one of these little guys into the bodies of the unit in question. And it's these kind of little support kits I really wish we get more of for Haros, because there are so many cool ideas we could get for them. And one of them would be, like we have for here, our orange buddy. For Double O, I would love it if we were to get the carols from Double O, because those would be like the best accessory. They're literally made for Haros, so I don't know why Bandai hasn't done them yet. I mean, we got the the UC ball haros, and other such mech support type haros plus. So why not carols yet? I don't know. But however, and quickly, so you can see what I was mentioning earlier about the computer style haro, as this one is. See, real quick. Now, real quick, of course, I will show you a size comparison, so you can see how big these little guys are with other such units, and such like Mr. Zaku Kun that I recently got. And as you can see on their stands, of course, about close to the same height, just by like an inch or two difference. And then recently built my Toro Hachi from Gundam UC, and this is a really cool little mech. And yes, I will be reviewing this for you guys, of course. But so you could see, it is bigger than, of course, our little Haros. But I have been wondering, of course, can you pilot a Haropla in it? Well, unfortunately, with the cockpit setup, not yet. But if you customize it, that's another story. But yes, but like I was saying, friends, these are fun little models to play around with, collect, and so forth. And yes, these are perfect little kits for beginners and such to play around on. So yes, real quick, do I recommend these specific versions on this Easter day because of their fun little colors, of course. But yes, I definitely recommend these three in either version as into their retail version, because yes, there are standard colored retail versions of these three, or if you really like the GBASE versions you see in front of you today. So I, as always, thank you always for coming. I hope you're enjoying your hobby, and I hope you all are having a nice Easter this day. Thank you always for coming. Have a nice day.